What's up? What's going on, everybody? All right, let's see here. All right, for some reason, Snaz thinks I'm still offline. Tis time. There we go. Just had to give it a stop and a restart. Works on just about 99% of all computer issues. Restart. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's ready for the raid. I don't know how ready I am. I do have a 4-boat Phoenix fleet. You can get that build by typing Phoenix in the chat. At least what the plans are. Hey, Crackadoc. Tiger Ace Raid, Grumpy Pirate, over Frosties. All you early folks, man, you guys deserve, I think y'all deserve some rain. I think y'all deserve some rain. There you go. Y'all deserve some rain. Now, I seen, oh yeah. I don't know what, for those that are looking at my Apollo build, I will say this. My Apollos were not really designed for this event style. Back in the day, when, you know, you could evade most things, you know, this was a pretty good build. And still is, I guess, against Megas and stuff like that. I use Switchblades on my Apollos because, you know, basically when you have a full fleet, there's 50 blade missiles and 50 countermeasures at the same time. So that's a lot. So really, these here can do, like, potentially more damage than some of the current missiles, you know, when you're equipped that way. But everything in this new target just about does splash. So evade's not really going to do you a whole heck of a lot of good. You'd be better off using, like, obviously if you had the charged armors, corrosive and penetrative, you'd be better off. But who else got all that? I don't know. And there's also better specials, like the Barrel System 3. Instead of using the Barrel System 3, there's other specials that also do the multi-shot and way less. And but anyway, so that's enough of this build. This build, like, I will go ahead and kill this fleet. I don't have a problem trying to use this fleet if anybody's interested. Oh, that's another thing. I actually had all of my Apollos ranked to legendary before I ever put a Switchblade on them. And the reason being is because if it's not legendary, the countermeasures aren't going to be as effective as they should be, and so it's not going to shoot off very many missiles. So you really want legendary rank before you ever put any Switchblades. You don't want to put Switchblades on and then rank it up, because it's not going to work out very well for you. You may prefer putting actual blade missiles on there and some Phalanx instead, if that's the way you want to do it. So anyway, this has been a really good fleet. Of course, this is going to be the new one, my Phoenix fleet. I'm using the Talon missiles, the brand new Talon missiles that came out, 2 Phalanx 4s. I've got a couple of corrosive charged armors. One of my boats does have a penetrative, so you will see a red line on my fleets as I'm driving them on one of the ships. This is the one. It's got a single penetrative charged armor on there. I just don't know. I want to see how the damage works out, you know, when I'm in there before I decide to go that route with all of my Phoenix. So we'll see. The Phoenix does have 4 armor slots, and you see, for the most part, I'm only using 2. This particular one, I'm using 3. What is this edge missile that they speak of? Yeah, edge missile's like a generalist only, I believe. But anyway, let me see here. So with these, I don't know. Let me see. I don't have a whole lot of building damage in here. Matter of fact, it doesn't look like I have any building damage buffs. So I don't know. A lot of people may not be going this way. I did the frontline countermeasure system because I really wanted to buff up the Phalanx. and I'm kind of leaning on the Talon missiles to do the damage that I need done, really. So I don't know that my Phoenix are going to be the best build, but you know, if you're interested in what I started off with, here it is. Here it is. Probably should have tried to get some kind of building damage in there. Maybe, let me see here. Let's load up my Phoenix build real quick. Wow, it's where, I wonder where my other corrosive armors went. Let me see what I'm building right now. It's not going on there. I wonder if I put it on my Skyfire. Yep, I did. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that because I was trying to save those for the new boat. That's all right. There's going to be charged armors in here, and they're cheaper this month. So I did build one Skyfire carrier, and I have another one cooking. Hey, Foxo. A building damage crew. Hey, David. Dradden, 112. Disturbed. You know, I was actually kind of thinking that same thing, Disturbed, that there may end up being more Zelos crews coming, flagships. So anyway, I was up here in the shipyard, so let me... Looks like we still got a few more minutes before the raid starts, so let me see. Select hull. No. How about load Phoenix? All right. So I did the frontline countermeasure system. Might have been better to go with the Siege Battery 3. I still like the Magnus 2, the carbon fiber casing, the guided missile. Agility, I'll put that on there to help with the stun resistance. Right now, the stun resistance on this guy is... Oh yeah. Hey, thank you for that host, G-Daddy. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, let's see here. Special abilities. Stun resistance is at 10%. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. Hey, thank you, Widowmaker. For those that haven't been on here in a while, if you just come on here once a month and to check out my stream, if you just here for the warm-ups, obviously I don't have a problem with that. Any of your attention I get, I appreciate. But I do have, there's been a couple of changes on my stream in the last month. So we do have cheer bits now, okay, which you just seen. So basically, you know, every bit that you put in here is a penny. So if it's 100 bits, like you just seen, it's $1. And I actually do, I believe, get 100% of that, if I'm not mistaken. Subscriptions are also available. And a subscription is like, there's like $4.99, there's a $9.99, and there's like a $24.99 subscription that you can put in there once a month that gives you access to extra emojis that I put in the system. But anyway, so those are options. Those are options. I don't know how the whole subscription thing works just yet. I don't know if it like accumulates, like, you know, maybe after you've if you subscribe for 2 months in a row, maybe you get access to the $9.99 emojis. I don't know if it works that way or not, to be honest with you. But it's just a couple of different options as far as supporting the stream. It does help with the motivation. I was at one point trying to do giveaways and seeing if I could pull in enough, you know, to do giveaways to give some back. But anyway, it's not really working out too well. But, you know, it doesn't mean it can't happen again one day. It doesn't mean it can't happen again. But anyway, let me see. So this, I think the Agility 4 is probably definitely something you need to have. I can't believe I'm all out of those two. RA3, I don't know what I can do without. It would be nice to have some kind of countermeasure buff in here. And I'm just not seeing anything at all right now. Now, these Phoenix do work pretty well. Even like they work pretty well. Yeah, stun resist right now is 74%. Yeah. That's without agility 4 on there. Oh, yeah, that's true. The hull does buff the countermeasure. You're right. Hey, Corey. Now, you guys can actually spam the heck out of the emojis. As I understand, the emojis, if you... you see that they kind of light up the screen. It's kind of cool to look at. You know, if you're into that kind of thing, I think it's neat. If I get new followers, it does that. I get like, you know, little like upside down rain. I get eruptions. I get fireworks, emoji fireworks, all kinds of cool stuff. And I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we actually have 2 more minutes for the raid. Right now, my RAM's at 30%. Here, I'm at... you can actually watch your app usage by either going... If you go right-click on your task manager, or on your taskbar, pull up the task manager, which is this. You can look at the details organized by memory, and typically, whatever you're playing Battle Pirates on will show up all the way at the very top. I like to refresh every time it hits a gig. And this system, this little app I have up here at the top is called Rainmaker. And it's a free app. And you see, I wish I could actually get it down to where it would watch just that top application for me. I think that would be really cool if I could assign like the PID number and have that displayed. It would be a lot more useful to me, I think. But right now, it's like I just try to figure out, okay, well, right now I'm at 29. Thank you, Elijah. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. I do like to monitor. So right now I'm at 29%. So I figure if I get around 31, 32, then I'll check again. It might be like a 35% right now. It might be a good cutoff. I guess we'll see. So we got 1 minute. Hey, Bo. Thank you again, Widowmaker. See, that was a cool one, right? It did like a little fireworks thing. I have actually been buying the heck out of the daily deals. Buying the heck out of them. That's the only way I managed to get the 4 Phoenixes done. That's the only way I managed to pull it off. How does one get bits? There's actually, you can actually earn bits for free. You can buy bits. You can earn them for free or you can buy them. If you click the little bit icon down in the Twitch chat bar, there's a little bit icon down there. There we go. And you can use that to either watch commercials to earn bits that way, or you can buy bits. All right. So here we are, Glowing Sea. We got tiers 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, typically we don't have a tier 7 this time, on the first time around, but obviously we're doing things differently this month. We do have the Deep Freeze campaigns, which for those that don't know, the Deep Freeze campaigns are basically designed after the Cold War cycle that we just concluded, which means it'd be all garrison type targets. Prizes. So we do have the lock store. I know a lot of us, myself included, we ordered the Banded Horn earned the Bandit Hornet and the UAV targeting circuitry and a TLC last week. And so really we just have the Gutsville Skyfire carrier to earn. And so that's 40 million points. But it looks like... all right, so it looks like I do actually have access to the lock store already without having to claim the 40 million Gutsville carrier. I know a lot of people were worried about that, myself included. Am I going to need 40 million points to get access to the lock store? And it looks like if you have both of the specials on the top, that you do have access to the lock store already. So there is a time. Now, it doesn't actually show it on my screen right now, but there should be a couple of timed prizes in here. Typically, what I have to do is refresh. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Hey, Baron Curry, Monco. Hey, thank you, bud. All right, so let's do this again. All right. All right, so here we have the chart. We got 48 hours. The first 48 hours, you claim there's a couple of timed prizes in there. I hate it when they do that myself, to be honest with you. And I do need agilities, and they're kind of expensive too, 4.5 million a piece. Which I think I liked them a lot better when they used to be like 1 million points. Now they're like 4.5 million. So that part kind of sucks. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. So down here, of course, we have our regular tokens. We have the ZelosCon Prime. So I know, you know, just from the chat here a few minutes ago here in Twitch, it looks like they're probably going to come out with a new Zelos flagship to address each type of each classification. So the ZelosCon Prime right here, this one right here is to address the assault target. So it does come with some nice assault buffs. We'll talk about that on the BB show tonight. So, and that's youtube.com/BattleVortex, and that's 7 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be tonight. And we will have a special guest, GD Ruspix, will be on the show with us tonight also. We do have some hull-specific tokens. We have Apollo, Rhino, Skyfire Carrier build token. Only 5, though. I'm not really happy about that, and they're 3 million apiece. I'm not happy about that either. And then we have the Zelos build token. A couple of really nice specials, and there you go. All right, let's go out there and hit some targets. I guess the first thing I want to do is go out there and hit a 100. Now, how long's this raid been on now? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, so the top person globally is still only at 200,000, so that's good to know. All right, so we glowing nav relays on the map right here. So tiny little targets popping up all over the place. And I'm going to go ahead and use the tier 7 right here. So it says none. Let me see. Find relay. Let's go down here. There's an 81. Still none. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to be doing a tier 6. We'll go ahead and straight look for an 85 then. So this is going to be the top tier 6 target right here, 85. The other ones would be 81 and 83. Pretty normal. You want to avoid these clouds. They do corrosive damage. All right. Just kind of stack the best you can. If you want to get them like really, really tight, you just kind of got to meander a little bit like that. You see how I got them like super tight already? I do have my speed tuned to kind of match the drones as much as possible. I believe that number is about 44. All right, got a little close there. That's all right, though.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Oh, crap. I thought I was going to kill him. Kill. Kingred Fury, thank you for the follow. Woohoo! That's one of those emoji eruptions that I was telling you about. And it's kind of random whenever I get a new follow. I don't know exactly what animation I'm going to get. I think it kind of keeps it interesting. I like it. This particular munition, the best thing to do is try to countermeasure it. That building there kind of buffs everything on the map. It buffs your damage as well as your enemy's damage. If you think you can avoid taking hits, then I would say don't kill that building right away. Because it does enhance your damage. This one right here debuffs the generalist hulls. It's a debuff. This guy right here, these hulks, when you go after these, the motherships, you want to make sure that you are ready to run, because as soon as you activate them, they're going to rush you. And then you can outpace them pretty easily. So there you go. You got some Phalanx 4s on your ship, and they do manage to get off some UAVs. It's going to go away pretty quick, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Try to get this guy real quick. Obviously, he heals all the little dronies. I didn't turn fast enough. You can get a couple volleys off, but you definitely need to make sure you're ready to run. See that? A lot of the damage of these can be mitigated, and I honestly do believe if you got a good build and you got good driving, you could possibly do these for free. You may be able to get a free raid in if you're, you know, like I said, if you got a good build and you're a decent driver. That guy there, you just kind of got to outrun because he's kind of dumbfire. And this one right here, you can outrange, so I can actually just park right here and kill that one. You don't want to get close to these guys because they will put a hurting on you. They got some decent short-range weapons, but and of course, torp towers. I didn't even know if they fire, but you know, you can always hit these walls right here and take them out from behind the wall. Of course, you got to be able to shoot at them, which I never did. The new flagship, if you get the Gut Spill Phoenix, It does have like a random launch override, a stunner, that can zap these buildings too. So just something to keep in mind.
Right.
Just went to, wait, JTS 22, that's what it is. Thank you for the follow. All right. Boom. That was awesome. That guy right there. I hate those guys. Oh, I got too close to the scatter gun. All right. So, I guess pretty much everything in here is dead, so... At this point, I could probably just put everything on auto. Oh, it's already over. I guess the torp towers weren't really necessary. But let's look at the damage on that. 1 hour and 21 minutes. That's a lot more than I wanted to take, to be honest with you. That's a lot more than I wanted to take. But like I said, I do think that if I were to go in there and get the building damage buffs that I didn't get, it probably would be better. That's a lot more damage than I wanted to take. All right. Anyway, let me go take the Apollos out and see about hitting a small target real quick. Do you guys want to try tier 4 or tier 5 with the Apollos? Yeah, that one scattergun, you're probably right. I got a little too close to it. IB Devist, you're probably right there, bud. Let's go ahead and do... I'll do a tier 4 first, and then I'll go back and do a tier 5. Now, this is my old... This is not touched at all. My Apollo build, I haven't redesigned it at all for this raid. It's not, so this is like a year-old Apollo build. But we'll go ahead and do a 45 with it, and then we'll try to come back and hit a tier 5 target as well. Man, that thing's a long ways away, isn't it? Looks like I just got an achievement. I think is what I earned. Yeah, right there. Marauder, participate in the July event. Alright, let's see how this works out. The downside about the Apollos, it does have this accelerate feature where it starts off super slow and then warms up to a top speed over a period of about 3 seconds or 5 seconds. So it's basically when you got it going, you don't want to stop. You want to keep it moving. You see how I'm just going to try like tap it like that right there to try to get some retargeting going, and it worked. I killed a scout. That was pretty awesome. So I just kind of go in there at a really shallow angle and a shallow angle, and then from there I just kind of pull away. I don't know how this one here acts. He never did speed up, so. Kind of hoping my countermeasures would be a little bit better than they are turning out to be. These torp towers actually work. Wow, how about that? Well, looks like you can use the land if you need to keep people at bay or keep ships at bay. That's awesome. Oh, I guess I stopped. Oops. That's what happens. You get Apollos, you got to learn how to drive them. You can't just, you got to make it a habit to where you don't even have to think about it to make sure you're not stopping all the time. There you go. So that was a 45. Now, I'm a level 107, so I should be getting handicap points for that. See right there, I got 2,750. I'm not sure what the forum says it's supposed to be for lower level players, but I believe over level 80, you lose a significant amount of points. Now the bonuses aren't reduced, but and that was instant repair. So let's go ahead and look for a tier 5 target. We'll go straight for the big one again. All right, let's go back in here just to look at my prayers real quick. Yeah, the torp towers do shoot, yes. Yep. Oh, well, in the low-level targets, it looks like it's shot, not in the high-level targets. For those that don't know, I'm a tightwad, and, you know, if I have a chance to do a 5-minute repair, I do. So let me go ahead and let this guy go here real quick. Yeah, thank you, Ricky Ruru. Thank you, bud. If you need res, well, you definitely want to make sure you're docking. Alrighty, I guess the target that I was looking for went away. So let's look for another one. Oops. I should be looking for that one right there, but yeah, currently I got 121 million in there, and quite honestly, I probably could use the res. I know I'm not full right now. All right, it's not me. Thank you for the follow. All right, we'll go ahead and dock it real quick, and I'll come back out and hit it. I want that res. If you haven't noticed, there's people playing games in the chat. We do have quite a few. There's even some free ones. If you check out some of the boxes underneath the stream, there are some stuff you can do down there for free. If you're curious about how many credits you got, all you gotta do is type exclamation point credits in the chat, and it'll tell you. You are earning credits just by being here while I'm streaming. You're earning credits. If you click follow, then you should have gotten 100 credits to start with, which are, you know, typically that can give you, you know, a few song requests and help you play some games, that kind of stuff. There is a bit of gambling. You see there's like some roulette and all that. All right, so this is a 65. And so you can earn more credits that way. I'm definitely typically, you know, not I don't really push gambling at all, but you know, credits don't really cost you anything but a little bit of your time. So, and it's just currency. It's only good here. All right, let's see what the 65's like. I guess I'm gonna start off with. Ooh, okay, I guess I'm gonna start off killing that guy. All right, see what my speed's like. So it looks like they do go faster than I do at max speed. It's a lot of freaking missiles going though, isn't it? Wow, look at all the missiles. It's 10 per boat, so that's 50. 50 missiles. And again, you don't want to stop, because then you got to speed up. Woohoo! BP Tiger, thank you for that. Now we got 2 tigers now. We got 2 tigers in here. All right, let's see if we can take out that missile guy. All right. Oh, no. Looks like my Apollos are working pretty good in the 65s also. So it seems like they're working pretty good on tier 4s and tier 5s. Those drones are quite a bit faster though than my Apollos, I've noticed. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the Accelerate ever really worked on these things like they're supposed to. I've always felt like the Apollos were a little slower than they should be. These do have Speed System 3 on them, just so you know. Again, this building right here, it buffs everything on there. You see right now I've got like this cannon symbol plus cannon symbol up here. Let me see. I'll go down here and kill that building and see if that goes away. And it did. It went away. So now I'm no longer buffed for buildings.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't mean... Oh, my goodness. I'm driving through fire as much as I can. Yuck. Thank you for the follow, Bad Dog. Got a lot of cats and dogs in here. No, I didn't kill it. Darn it. But I didn't get cooked this time either. All right, let's go back in there. Let's make it happen. You're going down, Holmes. All right, so that's how you mitigate damage from those. You just gotta kind of outrun them. All right, so that one there will blitz. You can use the land. I avoided UAVs shooting at me, so I was able to outrange those. All right. Overall, I feel fairly satisfied with that. 65. Now, again, because of my level, I believe I'm getting reduced points. I got 42,000 for that one for 65. And let's check my damage real quick. I'm up to an hour's worth of damage on that. An hour's worth of damage. And it didn't give me that much res. I got a lot more res off of the tier 4 target than I did the tier 5. You notice here, I'm only at 18.5 million. I had a lot more res from the other target. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what happened there. So you know where to get the res. Go get them out of low-level targets. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Frogger. Those scares, by the way, anybody can do them, but they do cost 5,000 credits. All right, they do cost 5,000 credits. So I'm just letting everybody know. Yeah, they're not really free. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put a coin repair on that guy. All right, didn't go. Let's try again. And we're gonna go out and try hunting a 100 one more time. La 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 la. Am I gonna try rhinos? You know what? I got rhinos on my... If I didn't scrap them already, I may have already scrapped them. I don't know that I have any rhinos. Oh, I've got 3. I got 3 rhinos. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me put this one right here. We're going to put a flagship in there with that guy.
All right.
Have kills. Thank you for the follow. All right, so I have a Harlock Aegis. The Harlock Aegis does do penetrative buffs, by the way. So I'm going to use that with my rhinos and see how that works. What do you think? What target you want me to hit with these? You want me to hit like a tier 5? I already did a 65, so let's go do a 63. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys are all over it today. Let me see here. Go back to my base. I feel like I'm doing it wrong because I keep like picking targets that are like really far away from me for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing that. You think this won't end well? It's only repair. Hey, Scream Rider. Yeah, you guys are just like hitting me with the random scares. I think that's why it's working as well as it is. You know what I mean? They're just kind of random. I'm glad there's a few different ones in there. All right, so this is a 63. All right. Again, we have this building right here that buffs everything. You notice I've got like the little buff icon on the top right of each one of my ships. Of course, they have them on all of these ships as well. And this building right here, I guess it was explained as debuffs the Generalist hull. So if you're using Generalist, the Zelos, if you're using Zelos, then that's probably, you probably want to kill that building like first, target that right away. Yeah, these guys are like super slow, man. I don't know how well this is going to work. Let me see here. Yeah, everything's dying, melting so fast. Yeah, there went the Aegis. I don't even feel like I'm shooting. Oh, he's inside my inner range. Look at that. I'm not shooting. He's too close to me. What that means is that you got to separate so that you can get somebody shooting.
Some repair for you.
Woo! Hey, thank you, BPM. I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, that's not looking too good. I think I'm going to go ahead and retreat and leave this one prepped for somebody. That is not going well at all. Yeah, I do appreciate that, man. I'm probably going to need them. Hey, Scuttle, long time, man. Long time, buddy. All right. Yeah, rhinos maybe in a tier 4. Definitely not 5. Definitely not 5. Just so you can see the repair bill, that's a 5-hour right there. All right. Let's go hunt down a 100. I need a 100. All right, launch. Now my RAM currently is at 35%. Right here I'm at 1.5 gigs on my Facebook game room, so that means I got to refresh. Go ahead and refresh real quick. I do that because it helps prevent screen lag. Sometimes when you see your ships jumping around and all that kind of stuff, it's nothing that KixEye can do. It's not on their side. I know a lot of people like to blame KixEye for these things, but it's a Flash problem. It's not a KixEye coding problem. It's a Flash problem. And KixEye pushed the boundaries to Flash when they built this game on Flash. So just keep that in mind. All you can do is refresh. Have lots of RAM and refresh often. All right. Let's see. Tier 7. What? All right. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Let's see. Oh, what did I just do? I don't want to do that. Nope, nope, nope. That drives me crazy right there, too. I'm just saying. That drives me crazy. Where it's just kind of like randomly selects whatever ship when you come out. But anyway, find relay. I say find relay because at the West Tower, there's a Drak uranium base directly underneath it. So I kind of figure if it's going to spawn anywhere weird, it's going to be like right there. But there's still no tier 7 targets. Still no tier 7 targets. Now, isn't there's blitz targets too, right? So let's look for tier 6 blitz. We've got the 81, 83, and 85, but there should be 84 blitz targets around here. Yeah. So Dirty Harry, you said you hit a 100. You found one. That's not cool. I'm not finding any of the blitz targets either, so I don't know what's going on. But it definitely seems like I'm just kind of scour the map here a little bit. There's 85. Let me hit the thing again. Not cool, man. All right, there is a trick. If you're using Facebook Game Room, you can kind of zoom out like this right here to kind of hit the little up here in the corner, hit the little minus sign to zoom out, and then full screen. That way you've got a lot more map. You see how I got like multiple Drak bases and all that? So you actually can see a whole section and all that now. But anyway, let's look for tier 7 now. Still nothing. Yeah. All right. How about tier 6? Have I found any blitz targets? It was 84s, right? And wasn't it 84s I'm supposed to be looking for? All right. I'm gonna try to get my map back to normal. That's about normal, I think. Yeah, well, we definitely have some spawning issues, target spawning issues. And these nav relay targets are so small. You know, initially they looked like Nexuses, didn't they? But now they actually look like campaign towers. They don't really look like that. You see how much smaller it is? Looks like a campaign tower. Reverized campaign tower. I mean, they're like identical. It's really small. I think they should fix that. All right, well, maybe I'll go ahead and get a set done of these. So we'll go ahead and do an 83 and then an 81, I guess. You can't get over what? Okay, let's see what an 83 looks like. Now, again, if you're good at mitigating damage, you definitely, you know, want to keep that one structure on the map as long as possible. You just got to keep that in mind. But you got to be good at outrunning these ships. I think the Phoenix were a lot more impressive looking because there was 50 of them. Hey, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that, bud. You should be getting like rewarded handsomely with the old Twitch stream credits there. Typically, what I do with donations is for every penny you donate, you get 2 credits. So, donation like that, $10, would be 1,000. So you should get 2,000 credits for that. All right, again, this guy right here, I'm going to target him specifically. I don't want to get too close to the scattergun, though. I was kind of hoping the Phoenix is working a little bit better there. I think they kind of hurting. That one didn't hit me. This building here doesn't seem like it does anything. It just blows up and puts all the fireballs on the map, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get myself in a good position where I can trigger those guys and get them running. I want to try to avoid the fire if I can. I'm glad we don't have that accelerate thing here, man. I hate starting off slow. Boom.
Great job, Price.
Hey, thank you, Kraken Doc. Appreciate it. How do you get that cool animation on that thing, man? You got the little floating stars. That's kind of neat. I like that. Oh, some Makalaka. All right, run. All right. Just about got her done. I'm going to go ahead and select this guy right here because he's the one that I really dislike the most out of all of the turrets is that guy. And guys shooting me like crazy. All right, let's see if this guy shoots. That Torp Tower does not shoot. You see that? He doesn't shoot. Only the low level ones shoot. Oh man. Hopefully that wasn't a lot of points. All right. What? We got a 100. Let's see what my repair bill looks like. We're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. We're going to go get a 100 real quick. Hey, Adam. Hey, Corey, I already said hello to you, didn't I? No, that was not a 100. That was an 83. All right. Currently got 46 minutes. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do instant repair on that. Let's go get her done. There are lots of different road crews you can use. I know I'm not using one right now. I just don't want anybody give anybody any kind of false impressions about what these targets are like. But so we're gonna go ahead and hit the 100 real quick. You know what? I don't know if I can hit it from any angle, so let's just go ahead and try hitting it from 9 o'clock. I'm really familiar with coming in from like 2 o'clock, but you know, just from the other times that we've been allowed to hit these targets. But this is a 100. Okay, so it still put us at 2 o'clock. All right, so it is a target that we're all familiar with. Now, if the damages and all that are the same, is yet to be seen, but so let's go check it out. My combat speed, I do have Magnus 2 on these guys, so my combat speed is about 44. I know if you went with Speed System 5, your combat speed's probably 39. I went with Magnus 2 because you see right here, I can match the speed of the drones pretty well. I'm all the way at the edge of the screen, so I'm kind of really limited now. All right. All my boats are still in pretty good shape. It's this guy. I hate that they buried that one turret in there that shoots the corrosive charges at you, whatever they're called. Because I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. Oh, I just did it again. Man, those things hurt so freaking bad too. Oh my goodness. Don't get too close to those scatter guns because they suck. They really do suck. Run! We need a bigger map, Kickside. Bigger map. I need to be able to run more in a straight line because them things are still too fast. Woo! Hey, Lady Sharada. Thank you for that. Long time. Something I could pay my internet bill this month. All right. Yeah, I took a big hurting off of that scatter gun. That really sucked. That really sucked. All right. I got to take that one out. I'm going to try to avoid hitting that one because it puts those little fire things all over the place. So I'm just going to come down here and take out that scatter gun from a distance. Now, I'm sure eventually we're going to figure this out and we're going to be able to do these damage-free, but obviously we're not there immediately, but I'm sure we'll be there soon. We'll probably be able to do these damage-free soon, especially once we get the flagships. All right, now this guy, because they're so close, I need to just keep it moving here. Yep. You missed. Got me for a second there. Now, a strategy that I've used quite a bit, like on the previews when we had those and the TLCs and all that, was to actually go inside. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I typically like... Let me see if I can... I'm going to go ahead and see about prepping some of this other stuff real quick. Just to help take care of the boats, using the land to help fight the boats is usually a really solid strategy. But this guy right here, I really want to try killing him out here where I have a lot more freedom to move. You get what I'm saying? I know I just kind of wrecked my own buff, but I mean, you know, crap happens. Wonder if I'll be able to get any of that guy. Probably not, huh? Because it's going to trigger everything. It just kind of makes more sense to kill that when you have freedom to move. You know what I mean? Ah, screwed that up. Man, their evade is like overdrive, man. It's pretty awesome. I feel like I'm sort of getting hammered here a little bit. Like all this other stuff just needs to die so I can quit shooting at it. I just saw I had this one little drone out here on the... See if I can take it out. Kind of like the perfect distance where I can just sort of snipe it, you know what I'm saying? If you're having a hard time killing these drones like this, it might not be a bad idea to actually click one and select it, because sometimes when they get stacked, it's kind of hard to tell that you're shooting at the same, or if you're shooting at the same one over and over again. Look here, man. All right. I don't know how patient you are. If you're in a hurry, you might decide you want to just drive around. I get like that sometimes. Which you don't regret if you don't take any damage. But, you know, if you do take damage, then I'm sure you probably regret it. Yep, UAVs at me. Yep, but I took care of them pretty quickly. All right, that's a 100. All done. I do appreciate Lady Sharada. I do appreciate it. It definitely is motivation. I will say that. It is 100% motivation. So anyway, I got 2 million points for that. And then, of course, whatever bonus I got. So complete set for 2.25 million right here. So I got 2,140,000 for that. And then a bonus of 2,250,000. So there we go. Now I still haven't actually seen any of the blitz targets. Let me see if I can see any blitz targets. So I still don't see any blitz targets, folks. I'm sorry. All right. Andredev, thank you. I don't know if I said your name right. I think I felt like I might have. But anyway, thanks for clicking follow. I do appreciate it. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I don't know if there's anything else anybody wants me to look at. I did look at the prize list. I looked at a whole bunch of targets. And I got like 5 million points. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. I got an hour and 41 minutes worth of damage off of that. Obviously, room for improvement. I do feel like it can be done for free, given the right build and all that kind of stuff and the great driving. I do feel like it can be done for free. Obviously, I'm not there yet. My build needs some work, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to be like a perfect driver, but I can do a lot. And who knows, maybe the flagship will make a big difference too. I mean, I guess we'll see. I do plan on getting it, claiming it right away. For those that don't recall, in here, if you were one of the ones that already claimed the Banded Hornet UAV and the UAV targeting circuitry, the locked store is not locked. You got it. You got it done. So you should be good. You don't have to claim the 40 million point Gutsville Skyfire carrier to get to the lock store, to get the Gutsville Phoenix. So I'm just saying. But anyway, if you're new to my stream, I mean, if you're just getting here, just a quick update. I do have a subscription button on my channel now. We also have bits. The subscriptions, they both come with badges. So if you do the cheer bits, you get a badge for that, and it goes next to your name on the Twitch channel. If you do the subscription, you get a badge next to your name. Plus, you get access to some emojis that I made, and So you get access to that. And hey, thank you, Raja, for the follow. Appreciate it very much. If you're curious about the credits, people playing games in the chat and all that information is underneath. If you're interested in my hardware, social media, different ways to follow me. All of that is all underneath my Twitch stream. Please go check it out. Take a look. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, go to my Twitch channel and then look underneath where my video would be playing. Obviously, it won't be playing. I'll probably be hosting somebody. But come back often. Give me a follow. Follow me on my Facebook, price.battlevortex.tv. And I always announce when I'm getting ready to start streaming on there. And as well, of course, Twitch sends out notifications also. We do have a special guest on the Battle Vortex show tonight at 7 p.m. That's on youtube.com/BattleVortex. If you're wanting more information, you'll have to go to the group page, Battle Vortex group page, which is bp.battlevortex.tv. GD Aerospecs is going to be on our show tonight, so we're going to do a little Q&A with him, and hopefully we'll talk about everything that the community is interested in. I'm sure there might be a couple of small questions that we don't get to, but hopefully we do you guys a service and not a disservice. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good evening, and thanks again for joining me. I would do shout outs. I currently have about 229 viewers, so that would take a while, so I'm not going to do that. But I do want to thank everybody for coming out here. Thanks for the donations. I do appreciate it. If I can, eventually I would like to get in a position where I can start doing giveaways again. I had one good month back in March, and I thought that was going to be it for me, but it wasn't. So hopefully I can get myself in a position where we can start doing some giveaways again, and we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, y'all take care. Good luck in the raid, and I'll see y'all later.
The price is wrong, bitch.